Hello everyone. If you guys remember, we left off on page 425. That was actually the last page that we did together in class. So I want to go over the next page today, which is area of a rectangle. Okay, we have an example here. Donna is putting wood tiling in a rectangular office. The office is 16 feet wide and 20 feet long. She wants to use the tiles that measure 1 foot on each side. To find out how many tiles she needs, Donna first needs to find the area of the office. Look at the diagram of the office, which is shown here. There are 16 rows and 20 squares in each row. Now remember, the rows are the ones that go from left to right. Okay? So rows go from left to right. And then from top to bottom, we call those columns. It says you can find the area by counting all the squares, or you can add 20 16 times. However, the easiest way to find the area is to multiply. So what we're multiplying really is the length and the width of the space. So in this case, the question says, which is the correct expression to find the area of the office? Now, if you remember, back when we learned about perimeter, it looked a lot like letter A, which was adding all the sides. We're not doing that here for area. B says 20 times 20. But again, if we're looking at the length and the width, they do not both measure 20 feet, so that is incorrect. 16 times 20 would be the correct answer, because one side is 16 feet and the other side is 20 feet. And of course, it's not 16 times 16, because that is not what both sides measure. We'll look at the answer. It says answer C is the correct choice. Donna uses the area formula to find the area of the office. She knows the length, which is 20 feet, and the width, which is 16 feet of the office. She multiplies the length by the width to find the area. 16 times 20 is equal to 320 square feet. In the answer to an area problem, it would be squared. So in this case, it's feet, so we're going to say square feet. So the area of the office is 320 square feet. Because the tiles measure 1 square foot, Donna needs 320 tiles to cover the floor. Okay, area is the amount of surface something takes up. Please underline that. That is a definition of the word area. And there is a formula, as was mentioned before. There's a formula to use for area, and that formula for a rectangle or a square is A for area equals L, which is length, times W, which is width. Okay? Remember, the parentheses right next to each other indicate multiplication. Like I mentioned before, area is measured in square units. Underline that as well, please. A square foot measures 1 foot on each side. Jason, here's another example. Jason works at Picture Frames. The picture he is framing measures 12 inches by 16 inches. He needs to put glass down on the picture before he frames it. The question is asking for the correct expression, not the answer, the expression, just like in the previous example. So which is the correct expression to find the surface area of the picture? So again, we have to ask ourselves, what are the dimensions? What is the length and what is the width? And obviously we know with area we are not adding, so A is wrong. B says 12 times 16, which looks like it's the correct answer. Again, C would be perimeter. When we add up all the sides, remember that is perimeter. And 12 times 12 are, one of those sides is incorrect. It should be 16, okay? So the answer here is B. So here it says answer B is the correct choice. Jason needs to find the surface area of the picture. 12 times 16 equals 192 square inches. So Jason needs 192 square inches of glass. And you notice again, it's square inches. If I was to abbreviate this, I could say inches squared. Okay? Remember to send me any questions that you have on Remind, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible.